In this video, I'm going to give you 5 great tips on how to manage IBS while you're at work. Stay tuned. G'day everyone, I'm Cheney from Sydney and I worked as a nurse for many years. I also had IBS for many years. Please give me the like and hit subscribe and join me on my journey as I reach 1 million subscribers. I am making these videos because I want to inspire people to live the life that they want to live. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because I am going to give you a sentence that you can use when people ask you uncomfortable questions. Okay, tip number 1 for how to manage IBS in the workplace. Plan, plan, plan. So one thing you can do, set out a meal plan for the week, order your food online so you don't have to go to the shops because that can just entice all sorts of extra deliciousness that you know is not good for you. Plan to have a specific lunch every single day of the week and make that something that you stick to. If you have got a plan in place and you don't have to use your precious resources to try and think, what should I have at lunch today? You will feel so much better. Number 2, give yourself more time in the morning. This sounds like a bit of a challenge, but let me tell you, this will help you a lot. If you get up even 20 minutes earlier, I would suggest getting up earlier than that to give yourself time to really relax and have breakfast. Eat while you're relaxed rather than eating on the go. It will allow your body to digest things better. If you're someone who struggles with constipation, this just gives you a little bit of extra time to sit on the toilet in the morning and relax. The other thing you can do is get to work early and sneak in and go to the toilet there and relax, so you're not going to be bothered by children or whoever else is living in your house. Tip number 3 is drink lots of water. Whether you're someone who suffers from constipation or diarrhea, or maybe you get both, because that's the fun thing about IBS is that you can get both. Either way, you need to drink a lot of water. Diarrhea is really dehydrating, and constipation can often happen because your body has had too much time to reabsorb fluids from the food that has traveled through. Also, if you drink a lot of water and you're someone who has diarrhea, then people will see you drinking a lot of water and they'll think that you're going to the toilet regularly because of the fluids, not because of the back end. We think that people assess us on how many times we go to the toilet. I think mostly people are just thinking about themselves. If this is a thought of yours where you think, oh, I hope so-and-so doesn't realise that I'm going to the toilet all the time, they might just think, oh, Martha goes to the toilet regularly because she has such a healthy fluid intake, unless your name's not Martha. Tip number 4 is tell someone that you trust at work. You might even like to go to your manager and say, hey, I need a bit more flexibility because I have IBS and it is really impacting my life. Hey, your manager might have IBS as well. And if you don't ask, it's a definite no. They need to know what you want and need before they can give you the flexibility that you require. And tip number 5 is exercise. Exercise can help with a whole lot of symptoms with IBS, including gas and constipation. Not so easy if you've got really bad diarrhea. It's also good for your mental health. So if you go even for a 10-minute walk at lunchtime, this can relieve your symptoms. Finally, I just want to leave you with a quick story. When I was nursing, I found that a lot of nurses are quite happy to sit around the lunch table and talk about poo. And if we're sitting there eating a piece of chocolate cake and someone asks me about my digestive patterns, I feel like I need to answer them because they're okay with it. But the thing is, this is your body, so you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. And often it would be a sense of judgment. I don't think it was ever malicious, but they would want to know why I was eating a certain thing or not eating a certain thing. And it gets really tiring having to explain it all, plus it's quite invasive. So here is a sentence that I used to sort of encourage people to not continue with this line of conversation. And the sentence goes like this: let's not go down that road. It's not rude, it doesn't shut them down, it invites them to not continue with this line of conversation because they may not realise how uncomfortable it is for you. And if they probe, oh, that is a bad pun, sorry about that. If they try to continue to ask you questions, you can say it again. Yeah, let's not go down that road. And I found that really useful. and that's yours. There you go. You're welcome. Please join me on my journey as I reach 1 million subscribers. If you've got any other tips, please feel free to write them in the comments below and let me know what other videos you would like to see. Give me the thumbs up and click subscribe for more videos to come. Remember to stay curious, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.